Hi, my name's Amanda, and not only am I a typical woman, but I'm a woman's rights advocate in the modern day. Now, recently I've gone on this incredible journey through which I've learned about the lives and the efforts of past women's rights advocates such as Susan B. Anthony, Lucretia Mott, and Elizabeth Cady Stanton, and just the work that they and others did towards the eventual equality for women. Although the fight still continues today, I decided to reenact my incredible story on camera. I hope you enjoy and learn.
Expect dinner when I come home.
I'm sorry, I was at work. I was working for money. We need money.
I'm the man and I make the money. It doesn't matter what you do.
Oh, we could.
Did I say you could talk?
Well, we could have a
How
camera.
about we raise our hands if you want to talk, okay? Alright, what?
Put the camera crew in a balloon, maybe have it over the.
I don't even need it. Yeah, okay, whatever. Any ideas?
Where's dinner?
Oh, I'm sorry, work.
What is this? Wake up. Excuse me. Wake up.
Where am I?
You're in my house. In my living room. Just, I don't even know who you are.
Where?
So, why? Please.
I'm Amanda.
Who are you?
I'm Amanda. I'm a reporter from New York.
It's 1868. Women aren't reporters. Alright, okay, let's go. Why are you even here? Are you here to listen to that Susan B. Anthony talk or something? If that's what you're here for, well,
yeah.
It's not in my house, not in my living room, so yeah, let's just,
Dolly.
Okay.
You take the highest view of marriage as a divine relation, which love alone can constitute and sanctify, then of course human legislation can only recognize it.
Amen. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
What was your name?
I'm Susan B. Anthony.
Oh, what a lovely name. Excuse me, I have a question. I'm a reporter from New York.
A reporter? What?
That's right, a reporter. And I was just wondering if I could have an interview with you.
Of course.
Hey, it's Amanda, and I'm here with Susan B. Anthony, women's rights activist. I'm going to talk with her now about her involvement in the women's rights movement. Now, how did you get started in the reform movement?
Actually, when I was a child, I was restricted from learning in a public school. So my father taught me, or homeschooled me, and that's what really set me off, in so to speak.
You felt mistreated.
I felt very mistreated
and discriminated. I understand. Now, how did you meet Elizabeth Cady Stanton, a big partner of yours?
Oh, well, in 1854, I met her when I was going to Syracuse to go to some abolitionist, anti-slavery meetings, and we just became best friends right off the bat. It was fantastic.
So, tell me about this newspaper you have with Elizabeth Cady Stanton.
Oh, you must mean the New York Liberal Weekly.
I do mean the New York Liberal Weekly.
Well, me and Elizabeth collaborated because we wanted the equal rights and equal pay of all women in their jobs.
And is this newspaper helping you advocate that cause?
Oh, yes, it is.
Wonderful. I've got a question here, very popular, asked this a lot. Years from now, looking back, what kind of impact would you have liked to have made on the women's rights movement?
One word. Equality. 360-degree angle. E-Q. Oh, that's the Y. Equality. Blacks, whites, women.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything more to say on that.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure to have you, Susan B. Man, thanks again for the interview.
No problem.
Now, do you think you could give me an interview with your friends Lucretia Mott and Susan B. Anthony? No, you're Susan B. Anthony. Do you think you could give me an interview with your friends Lucretia Mott and Elizabeth Cady Stanton?
Of course, you little jokester.
I'm just dying to meet them. Thanks so much. Today I'm here with none other than Elizabeth Cady Stanton. How you doing, Elizabeth?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Pretty great. Now, tell me how you grew up.
Well, like many others who began the abolitionists and many of the other reform movements, I grew up in a Quaker household. And, of course, that definitely shaped my childhood. Just when you grow up with the sensibilities that teach you that everyone is equal, you believe that. And you wonder, why doesn't that translate into the general public? And why am I not considered equal to everyone else?
No, you're right, Elizabeth. Now, how did you get started in the reform movement?
Well, at first I was involved in abolition because that was what my husband and some of my other family members were interested in.
I already asked Elizabeth Cady Stanton, she was here earlier, lovely lady. I want to know about this newspaper that you guys have together.
Oh, Susan B. Anthony and I, we're in the beginning stages of writing a newspaper because, like my friend William Lloyd Garrison did, it's important. You need to get the news out to people. We need to inform people constantly that this is an important movement. We need to make sure that people know specifically what we have to say, which is why I attended the Seneca Falls Convention, and I wrote the Declaration of Sentiments. Because, just like the Declaration of Independence, we need to write out and list out exactly what our problems and concerns with this nation are.
This is a real popular question I ask all my guests. Years from now, looking back, what kind of impact would you like to have seen that you yourself made?
Very good question. I would like to see that women are equal in everything. Not just women's suffrage, but everything. Just, there's the jobs, and pay is different, and that needs to be changed because women have just as much to put forward. And the pay needs to be equal, the suffrage needs to be gained, everything needs to change.
You heard it here first, overarching equality. It's coming. This is Elizabeth Cady Stanton. Hey, I'm Amanda, and I'm here today with Lucretia Mott, women's rights activist. Now I'm going to talk to her about her personal involvement in the women's reform movement and how she got started. So why don't we start off? Tell me how you grew up, Lucretia.
I grew up in a strict Quaker family, and that influenced my life a lot. See, we believe that men and women are created equal, and that's what I'm trying to show everyone with my reforms.
And you're doing a great job of it. How did you get started in the reform movement?
Well, my husband and I, James Mott, decided that we wanted to be involved in the abolition movement, and that kind of inspired me to work for women's rights as well.
So, looking back on now from the future, what kind of impact would you like to have seen yourself make?
Well, me and James and I are interested in creating a Quaker Institute of Higher Learning called Swarthmore College. And we plan on it being co-educational, so women can be educated.
That is truly innovative.
And I think that women aren't morally superior or anything. All of us are equal.
Alright. I think that pretty much wraps it up. Thanks for your time, Lucretia. Great to meet you.
After Amanda completed her timeless journey, she awoke with a new sense of purpose. Watch closely as she puts into action what she has learned.
Thanks, Susie. I'll see you soon. Wow, that really was fast.
Hey, I'm Susan B. Anthony.
Lawyer for
I'm here to
women.
help you. I'm a lawyer for women. I'm here to protect your rights.
Well, I think this is great. There's some great work that needs to be done.
It's my turn. It's my turn. I deserve this story. I've been put down for too long. Just stop. Don't even say anything, because it is my turn. That's why I brought my friend, Susie Beast Anthony, and she knows a little thing or two about the law, as in graduated Phi Beta Kappa from Harvard, as in she is the strongest woman that I know.
The strongest.
The strongest woman that I know, and she is gonna, you know what? I'm suing you for the discrimination against women's office. And she is gonna, no, just stop, because she is gonna kick your
Heiny!
all over this
Place!
We need to have a talk.
A talk? I'm the man. I do the talking in the house.
Shut up! You've been treating me like a slave for too long. And I've realized this weekend, women should be treated equally to men. and not discriminated against. And that's why I brought my friend, Susie Beast Anthony. Guess where she went? Harvard.
Women can go to college?
Oh, just shut up. She graduated much higher than you, and she is going to be here because we are going to have a little settlement.
Dear Diary, today, I embarked on a profound journey that changed the course of my life. I first met the assertive Susan B. Anthony. Despite growing up in a strict household, she was independent. In 1851, she met Elizabeth Cady Stanton during anti-slavery meetings in Syracuse. That would change an everlasting relationship. Through 1868 to 1870, the two collaborated in the New York liberal weekly, The Revolution. Now, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, that's another story. A strong and determined woman, at a young age she exhibited extremely precocious intelligence, attending Johnstown Academy. However, through her experiences of gender discrimination, she fully embraced her journey of women's rights. With her, Lucretia and Martha Coffin Wright, in 1848, enacted the Seneca Falls Convention. At Seneca Falls, the Declaration of Sentiments was written and a profound effect on society. Lucretia Mott was another activist who I met. She became interested in women's rights when her and her husband got involved in the abolitionist movement. She was a pacifist and believed that her moral weapons could change history. She created the Natural Women's Suffrage Association along with Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton. Never afraid of controversy, she refused to stop working until achieving equality.
Does this dress make my butt look big?
Looks like you have a big butt.
Courtney is taking control.
Again, but now.
I'm gonna be like. The rowboat? Oh, those were fun!
Can I call you Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Chipmunks? We should get
To your face.
No.
I'm gonna punch you in the throat if you don't do it this time.
Camera's hot, let's roll. Justin's hot, camera's hot.
The Freemasons. And this is our awesome video. And our filming is finally done. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Mr. Cohen and Miss Holsinger.
Was that filming? Please tell me that was good.